on, let me just see how many you have, Window. I watched some on the last stream. I watched like 4. Okay, so it's just these 3. Alright. And then however many Bomber has. Alrighty, and we're just gonna start from the bottom and work our way up as usual. Want to simply read the cards? I mean, but it's Yu-Gi-Oh, so you already know they don't read their cards. Ah, Malice. Just an Ash and Droll. Alright, she comes back. Droll, I don't really think matters, but sure. Alright, Maiden of Light, cross out, and load. Alright, took the bait on that. Well, kinda. Get the Mausoleum. Maiden to set up True Light. You can pitch the Blue Eyes, technically, or cross out. Alright. Get that additional summon with Sage. Search the Veiler. And Dominus Impulse. And Nib. And you have cross out. Good thing you didn't pitch it. Original nickname, Peter. Yeah. Really? Okay. I mean, he pretty much knows all your disruption is public. He saw you, or unless you hard drew the Majesty or something, I don't remember. I think you searched it, but all your disruption was public knowledge. The Majesty, the Baron, and the Veiler. Alright, Sky Striker. Huh. Oh, he's playing smart. And another Imperm. It's not going to really do much now, but... Tired of playing nothing but almost Endymion for 2 days. I get you. It's like, again, it's why for the second stream when I did Duelist Cup, I decided to go with Resonators. You know, it was a refreshing change. Yeah, I can watch your replay, and I'll get to it eventually. Reducing the card size will rarely give you... Yeah, seems to be a problem. One I am all too familiar with. Why not wait until the end phase for that? No, I'm just gonna... Okay. And that brings back True Light, right? Then Wishes can pitch Wishes, technically. And reset the Majesty. Ray comes back, you can attack her again. And he has Engage. What in the world? And Shining Droplet on top of it. So I guess he's going to be negating Tyrant. That's like the only real thing you can negate. And that's the scoop. Alright then, so what I'll do here, I'll watch the third one from Bomber, then I'll get 3 of Windows, and then I'll get to Evans, and then after that I can watch the rest of Bombers. Back in the Duelish Cup. Make a schedule question his whole being. Oh, this is your first time in the Duelist Cup, okay. Yeah, first time this month. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm doing the double spirit play now instead of the Magia play. Do you want to actually pop them? That's what they want, right? Yeah. But it was 2 of the same card, so I guess that would work. Yeah, it was just double Toy Soldier, so that actually worked out. Azamina. He messed up. He should have chain link blocked. Zephyr seriously have animation. I mean, pretty much all the other ones got animations. It's fine if one doesn't. Like Blazar has an animation. Quasar has an animation. Like Cosmic Quasar also has an animation. Like you got 3 of them with animations. Even shooting Majestic Star Dragon has an animation. Like I'm sure one Stardust boss monster can go without an animation. Like literally almost every Stardust boss monster has an animation. And I mean, knowing them, they'll still probably give it an animation in the future. Very nice. Alrighty then, next up is Windows. Triple Duelist Cup. Dinomorphia. Fun. That's gonna set the Solemn card, isn't he? Nope, okay, intact. Oh boy. Is he just gonna start firing off his negates at everything? Alright, Kentragina into Rex Term. Ooh, now he can't negate this, right? They only negate activations, they don't negate effects, right? You can pop the intact. Yep, there you go. Alright, Jackal King. Okay, activates a card or effect. Activate 1, okay. I mean, yeah, and Demion's Field Wipe is pretty much primed and ready to go. Like, he has to, like, negate Endymion going into the back row or Dominus card. If he doesn't negate this, then yeah. Take no effect damage, okay, that's fine. How many is this? Like a pop 4? Technically, you could have summoned Exemplar. He had a Solemn, yeah. They never really understand Endymion's pendulum effect. What? No, he didn't. Not in his back row. No, he doesn't. Just Brute and Alert and a Called By. And the thing is, he only has 1500 life, so... But hold on, if I'm not mistaken, he can banish from the grave to make damage for the turn become halved or something. Alright, so take no effect damage. Activates a card effect, banish. Oh, this is the one. You popped it. Alright, since you popped, it didn't activate. So, yeah, he had to negate Garuda, whatever, going into the back row, but he didn't, so now, you know, he's dead. All you gotta do is just attack over, like, the Thyrizia. Or something. And then you can pop 2 with Beyond as well. Or bounce 1 with Reflection. Or not, okay. Alright, the Absolute package. Just an access code moment. Well, technically, I don't even think it needs to be. Had I done that, Magister wasn't going to summon. Ah, okay. Yeah, you just need one attack to go through, and you're good. Very nice. Alright, all 2 turns. Lost the coin toss and he made you go first. Oh boy. Sounds like Tenpai or Gem Knights to me. Like it a lot, huh? Okay, gain attack. Okay, that's fine. At least it's not a max C. He's just gaining life points. Opponent is Wind Dragon of Ra, yeah. Imagine if it was, though. That'd be funny. Yeah, I would have done the same. It's not like it's Max C. Okay, it's Draco Tail, and they chose to go second. Okay, reviving the other Endymion from grave, I'm assuming. Yep. Guess you negate with Vortex. Okay. Made a mistake, yeah. Because Endymion couldn't negate because no other card on the field had spell counters except for Selene, and Selene would just go back to the extra deck, which means Endymion wouldn't negate. So yeah, the only thing that could have made that work is if there was a spell that you let resolve. But against Draco Tail, yeah, that's not a good idea. Gained that much life and they still surrendered. Read the cards, okay, Fuabos. And now Thrust is live. And maybe not 4. Maybe like 2, but that would be about it. Considering how much, you know, damage you could deal with all those monsters on the field. Yes. Primera goes right back in there anyways, does not matter. People only assume it's from Graveyard. They just kind of don't expect it to be able to place it there from the banishment. And you have Toy Box as well. Well, he has Toy Box, I mean. And Black Goat Laughs for you. About to delay? Ah, okay. So the opponent has a quick effect. And yeah, it's not getting popped thanks to Auxilla. Thought it was Droplet or Roach, yeah. Yeah, this is a big reading moment, and he surrenders. Thanks to his own effect. I thought it was Auxilla. I thought it was Auxilla that protected the field spell. Alright, and then next up is Evan has a replay, and then we'll wrap it up with the rest of Bombers after this. Dude's name is Gogeta. Okay. Gem Knights. Okay. Plus Maxi. Draw 2, or 1, I guess. Oh, wait, is that for... Oh, it was Perilia, not Foolas. Okay. Okay, Hollow Core in hand, plus Brilliant Fusion. Thankfully, you have Droplet to chain link block the Gulamel or whatever from popping one of your cards, like your Brilliant Fusion. And Foolos to discard as well. Or just use it, because they do Fusion Summon during your turn. Yeah. Yep, draw. Alright, now I guess Brilliant Fusion is safe now. Discard the Hollow Core for a non-me negate. Add back Gem Knight Fusion. So keep a red reboot now. Royal Aquamarine. Right. That's game. Or, no. Does it attack more than one? Yep, that's game. Very nice. Got red rebooted a few minutes ago. Can't confirm. Yeah. I remember I got red rebooted when I was playing Resonators, but that actually helped me because it allowed me to set Red Rain from my deck. Which allowed me to actually win that duel, thanks to the Red Rain. Two, three, and then just watch the remaining 4 from Bomber and then wrap up the stream there. Do you run Ghost Spell in your deck? No, okay. It's unfortunate. But you at least can still get Blue Eyes out with at least a Spirit. I say it's still not bad. Spirit with Cross Out, Impermanent Drill Beam, and Majesty. That's pretty good. And against Ryzeal, you can literally just negate that. Prayers. Negate next. Okay. Drill Beam, Banish, and Negate. Almost certainly not around Friday. Last Ace have been with a lot of stuff. No worries. And then he... Okay, why would you attack Maiden? That's funny. Literally helping give you advantage. Carried by their decks, yeah. Oh, going up against Endymion. Okay. Wait, no. Morganite, what? Double attack, double damage. Which one is he adding? Freaking Morgana? Endymion? What? Yeah, time-tearing Morganite, I expected that. Get him that additional normal summon. That's it? Seriously? Is she a spellcaster? She is. Did all that to end on literally like no disruption whatsoever. Like literally that's no disruption at all. Part of the Diabell Star lore. Morgana the Witch of Eyes. I mean that name does kinda feel like it. Alright, this is going to be Cipher and Crimson Direct, or Ultimate Spirit and Cipher. Can't destroy the back row, but you can still negate it. Or, yeah, still negate it. Moa Regina, the fusion with purple clothing. Ah. And yeah, surrenders immediately after you link off. That was an interesting choice of cards to put an Endymion. And now against Mitsurugi Orchist. Fuwala Chef cross out for that. But no, letting it go through. Okay. Okay, so you got a pop one, imperm, and negate and banish. Yeah. Girsu is definitely a card you want to stop. This you have imperm for Murakumo. Couple of staples. I mean, not sure if my opinion will matter too much, but sure. And immediate surrender. So you pop the Habakiri, and that was grounds for surrender. And then the returns back in the Duelist Cup. Got Valor and Maxi, Imperm and Red Reboot, Jesus. 4 hand traps and Sage. Do you think Raigeki, even the Induster, instead of helping you, they don't promote like thinking how to break a field? Kind of, I don't know. Hard to say, honestly, for cards like those, considering, you know, they rarely see use now. Like, usually most decks now just have some own board destruction built into their decks that don't require staples, like Raigeki, even though Feather Duster does help in a lot of decks. Evenly is primarily used in other decks that can afford to sacrifice their battle phase. If they're like purely for like going second, then sure. Like evenly makes it balanced since you have to control no cards in order to activate it from the hand, but you know. Sometimes it does just like make it be like, okay, I don't have to worry about breaking his field, I just drop this card, either force a disruption out or their whole field goes goodbye, you know. Does seem kind of powerful in concept, but a lot of decks now just have ways to stop your Raigeki or protect themselves from destruction, so it's kind of like honestly, just depends. And Red Reboot. No more traps for him. Where did he set Draco Tail Sting? Target a monster and or one spell trap and banish them. Okay. Setting red reboot is crazy. And that causes the surrender. Very nice. Well, looks like that's all the replays, so I guess that's gonna do it for your replays on this stream. The plan for Friday will be the same as today, since, you know, there will be a festival going on in Monster Hunter Wilds. I'll be participating in that, you know, getting the armors and stuff and event quests done. And I think, usually when they drop a festival, that's when the new Arch-Tempered monster comes out, so that should be Arch-Tempered Jin Dahad. Yeah. But, so yeah, that's what I'll be doing on Friday, and then as usual, for the last hour, it'll be viewer replays on Mashable. So until then, though, I hope you all enjoy your day, and I will see you all back here on Friday. Peace.